rolling.
We're live?
Yes.
It's
we are
recording?
right now. It's recording.
All right.
Oh, Christ.
What?
I'm just trying to get in the shot.
Getting the shot.
Because everybody knows how much you love the camera.
All right. Ready
But
to
I
start?
need to get it. This is the.
Oh,
this
we
is
started.
I'm
We're
starting.
coming to you live today from the Golden Nugget, Atlantic City.
Golden Nugget, Atlantic City. What a time to be alive. Matthew, how many times to Atlantic City is this for you?
This is my 18th time to Atlantic City. Yeah, I come down here.
No, I mean all time, not just this year.
What I do is I come down here once a week, every third week for the past 36 months.
Which is what, 3 years?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. I've never been here myself.
No, neither have I. This is my first time in Atlantic City, and I gotta say, big fan of the place. We'll get, a couple of things I wanted to get to right off the top. One, showing a lot of lower skin today for me. This is the first time I think the viewers have really ever got a good peek at the legs. So,
I don't think so. You put your legs up.
Well, I've pulled them out, but they've never got a full epi of just staring right at some skin.
40 minutes of straight leg.
So that's number one. Number two, dude, I love casinos.
Yeah,
I love them. I've been saying it the whole time. Like, you can kind of just do whatever you want. They never close. There's food, there's drinks, there's gambling, and you just walk around. People are smoking cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
My hoodie smells like a cigarette. And honestly, I couldn't be happier.
Yeah, I think, I'm wondering, what the experience would be had we come here before we'd seen Las Vegas.
I mean,
I think
they call it the Vegas of the East, right? We're in the Vegas of the East.
I mean, I'm sure somebody calls that.
I'm sure it has a
boy.
name. But you know what, though? Because I haven't left this casino, I don't really, I haven't walked around to realize that I'm not in Vegas. Like, sitting in this chair right now with a window to our right, beautiful view of
The Bay.
Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
The Bay.
This is the Bay Area, I think, when people say Bay Area. This is where the Warriors play, right? If Atlantic City had a sports team, I was thinking about this, professional sports team, doesn't matter what it's for. The Rascals.
The Atlantic City Rascals?
The Atlantic City Rascals.
I like that a lot.
Because of all the scooters.
There's a lot of scooters?
Rascal scooters. Matthew, the youngest person here is 95 years
old.
old.
Oh, those scooters. Yeah. No, I talked to a lovely woman in the elevator yesterday who was transporting herself via scooter.
You had a full conversation with a person looking down at them?
Yeah, and she called her husband, who was not in scooter, slow. Like, he's moving too slow because the elevator doors almost closed on him.
She's a goddamn bionic woman.
Yeah.
No,
I love casinos. I think they're a lot of fun. Have you done much? So we've been here for about 20 hours. Have you had the opportunity to do much gambling yet?
No, I did about 20 minutes yesterday. You know me, I like to play the roulette. I like the...
You like the virtual?
It's the semi-virtual where
you
have
can
the
see
real,
it, but you're not talking to people. You're
one.
playing on a machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because you could just do... It's so easy to do that.
There's less pressure. That's the
there's
thing about
pressure,
that people
but there's
don't talk
also
about.
You only put a couple bucks here and there. Like, I'm not putting 20 on everything.
That's the thing that people don't talk about.
Full up.
The nerves that it takes to walk up to a table in a casino where there's already other people at it.
That's why, especially if there's other, but that's why I think there's so many tables that don't have anybody at them.
Because everybody's too nervous.
Because everybody's too afraid.
See, but I've thought about, there's a couple casino games that I've never played before. Like, Baccarat, whatever it is.
Burt Baccarat.
So there's a table down there, bone dry, nobody at it, just got, woman standing behind it. And I almost wanted to walk up and be like, hey, I got no idea what I'm doing. Let's win some money together, all right? Me and you, let's do something special here.
I thought about that as well.
Yeah,
actually.
I still might.
I thought about going up to be like, hey, you need a Mountain Dew or a Coke or anything? I'm heading over. I can get you some. There are a lot of table games here that I had never seen before. Like Baccarat. They have something called 21, Chinese 21.
Oh, yeah, Chinese 21. I'm just kidding. I have no idea what that is.
Me neither, but you can play it down there.
Where do you learn? I think you need an elderly gentleman to take you under your wing at some point in time to learn different casino games.
No, you're good. Sorry,
come on now. Yeah.
He's got his own.
He's got his own setup. Right. Yeah, he's going.
Game recognized game. That's all I'm saying. You see, you got your own audio equipment.
Yeah, he's going to record his own podcast.
Smart.
Yeah, I think we might be the first ever podcast recorded on the 25th floor of the Golden Nugget Casino in Atlantic City, since the renovation at least.
Yeah, since the renovation. I think we're the first people to stay at the Golden Nugget who know what a podcast is.
Yeah.
Who know how to find a podcast.
No, there's a small population of young people out there, mostly that I think are also here for our cousin's wedding, but they are out there.
There's also like a virtual craps game, so you can probably learn how to play craps on that, and then hit the craps.
I was down there. Jerry Canada was getting craps pamphlets from the people to pass out to our family members. He wants to start teaching people how to play craps.
Yeah,
Jerry Canada, a semi-professional craps player.
I think just being around. I was sitting next to a guy. So the roulette table that I like to go to was completely full, and it was bumping.
The one by the bar?
I guess so.
Okay.
And so I couldn't get a seat at it, so I just went to like a full game thing. It's like 20 minutes to play around. The guy sitting next to me was just sitting there smoking a cigarette, not playing a game, not looking at his phone, just staring out of space, smoking a cigarette. I think that has affected my larynx this much.
Again, this is why I love
I'm a bit of
casinos.
a Marlboro man.
This is why I love being at casinos. No, also because we're recording over the weekend. This is going to drop on Thursday. I just wanted to congratulate the LA Dodgers on their World Series victory. Congratulations to the LA Dodgers.
No,
that was the first game, and
I thought it was.
The Blue Jays won. But I'm just saying, congratulations to the LA Dodgers on their World Series victory. That's awesome for you guys. 2 in a row. Biggest bankroll in baseball. I'm not a baseball fan, but words seem to be spreading that. I think they're ruining the sport. I think baseball's going full lockout because of the Dodgers pretty soon here in the next 2 years.
That's an interesting question. I think that you could probably...
Did the Nets win last night? They were playing the Cavs.
Yeah, they lost.
Really?
They were down by 20, and they came back a little bit, and then they blew it. The Nets... Dude, I was talking... There was just some,
that guy,
gambling addict.
Oh, yeah,
you can just see it in his eyes.
Mm-hmm. He knew a thing or two about a thing or two when it came to lines.
And I was talking his ear off about how being a Nets fan is truly the worst position you could be in all of sports fandom. And I'll tell you exactly why.
I'm going to disagree with you, but go ahead.
What's worse than being a Nets fan?
One, I love the Nets. Two, I would say Jets. Jets
it.
has to be 1-1.
No.
You're a New York Jets fan.
Listen, I love the Nets.
My beloved,
I hate them. I'm saying I hate them, which is how you know I love them. That's what a true fan does.
My beloved Buffalo Sabres are also on that list, too.
No, it's worse being a Nets
Those
fan.
two sports franchises I just named haven't made the playoffs in 14-plus years.
It's incredible how you are able to interrupt me when I'm not even talking. The worst part about being a Nets fan and why it's the worst thing in the world is because anytime a player gets good, they trade him. Because it's a franchise that since they moved to Brooklyn, it was all a money grab, right? It was all Brooklyn's cool. Now we got a team there. Jay-Z was part owner. Let's get Garnett and Paul Pierce so we can sell some jerseys. And that year, by the way, that was the last time they made it to the second round of the playoffs since God knows when. And now so Sean Livingston who's a phenomenal player. He went through some terrible... his knee, dude, if you ever watch the video of Sean Livingston getting injured, it's like Joe Montana level brutal. Both of his knees.
Ooh.
So when the Nets were first in Brooklyn, Darren Williams was their point guard. Also a ton of knee problems. Darren Williams, by the way, they were like, this guy's as good as Chris Paul. He's like the East Coast Chris Paul, basically. So they were drafted the same year. Anyhow, Darren Williams out for pretty much most of all the season because of his knees. So Sean Livingston steps in, and this guy just can't be stopped. Not only is he an excellent ball player, but he's a hustler like nobody's business. So he saves the team. He's the savior of the Nets that season. Send him to Golden State so he can win a fucking ring. This past year, Dennis Schroeder, who's always been a solid player, but never super all-star. He starts getting double-doubles up the wazoo. Boom,
the wazoo.
Gone. Cam Johnson, young guy, excellent, Still developing. Gonna be great. Hard fucking worker. Bang, gone. He's in Denver now. And he's gonna win a ring there. And good for him. Good for him. I love him. I got no problem with the players. It's the organization. And they're never gonna win.
All right. That's talking basketball with
Now,
Andy.
however, the Knicks are also never gonna win a championship
Which is
in our lifetime.
So
That's a fact.
do you get to the point where, because this is a big thing in sports fandom, because you have no confidence in your own organization, as opposed to rooting for their success, you're actually rooting for other organizations' downfalls? Is that how you approach a basketball season?
What an excellent question. No, except with the Knicks, because the Knicks fan base obviously very ravenous, especially when they're doing well.
Bing bong.
And they have a good team, but they aren't able to close out games. That's going to continue this season for sure, and they're just never gonna get to that next level. It's like the championship level. Maybe, hey, God bless them if they ever make it to the finals, but they are not winning a championship, and I don't think they're going to win a championship in our lifetime. And I do that. I curse the Knicks, which probably means they're gonna win.
So we should throw a little future on
curse
that.
the Knicks.
Folks, there's so much going on. You've got so much on your plate. Why take up more of your time with little things like having to go to the grocery store, my personal least favorite? I've started getting my groceries delivered, and it has changed everything for me. I am genuinely more happy of a person not having to deal with going through those aisles, people just running into other things with their carts, like people not looking each other in the eye. I really hate the grocery store, and the parking lots, forget about that. The great news is Instacart exists. And you might not know this, but you can get more than just groceries on Instacart. You can also get some of your favorite products from some of your favorite local stores delivered right to your front door in as little as 1 hour, boy. But the best part is right now, Two in the Cooler listeners get free delivery on their first order of $10 or more. All you have to do to get that deal is hit the link in this episode description. Start taking things off your plate and putting different things on your plate. It's a food delivery joke. It's not really a joke. It was just kind of a thing I said. The point is this. Make your life a little easier with Instacart. Hit the link in this episode description. Get that deal and start using Instacart today. Listen, like I said, you've been working hard, and I think you deserve to treat yourself. And there's no better way to do that than to check out all the great stuff we've got over at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. We've got more than just clothes, but let me say this. The clothes, they're going to make you look good and make you feel good, okay? This is not some cheap, weird, like that Gildan brand, and it fits disgusting. This is like, you're going to want to wear this stuff. It's super comfortable. The t-shirts especially. I'm talking tri-blend material. That's 3 kinds of material. That's Target quality, folks. But we've also got mugs and pint glasses and bucket hats and baseball hats, slides, notebooks, fanny packs, all made to order. So again, get yourself something nice and check it out over at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. Link is also, of course, going to be in this episode description. Check it out. And if you're interested in advertising on this show, you can email us at snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you can start reaching thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond. You know, man, the podcast advertising, it feels like it gets bigger every week. Every week I listen to, my regular roster of podcasts, and it's like, Chevy is doing ads on podcasts now. Oh, Nissan's doing ads on podcasts now, like car companies, but not just them. McDonald's, State Farm, like massive brands that have massive ad budgets that do big commercials on the Super Bowl every year and all this stuff, and it's very cool. I mean, I can't think of anything in my lifetime that has created its own space for advertising in the realm of like television, newspaper, but now podcasts are right there with them, and that's only going to get bigger, and that's really cool. The problem is there's not really any room for smaller or local businesses to get in on the action. At least they haven't yet. But the good news is that's what we're here for, all right? That's what we're all about. So again, if you're interested in learning more about all the benefits to podcast advertising and what it can do for you, hit us up, reach out to us at snackspotsports@gmail.com.
Are we good with that being quiet? I just want to make sure we're We're still
Yeah,
up and
everything's
moving.
Jesus Christ. It's only been 11 minutes.
We've got this. This is 11
I'm
minutes.
sweating.
I
I've
got
been so
got all
nervous.
my about what?
Just sitting here.
Why?
Well, because it's not like we have permission, but it's also not like we need permission necessarily. But
yeah,
I don't
I know
know.
what you mean.
Just
I
nervous.
know what you mean. No, listen, we're making it happen, folks.
Holy shit!
Wow, that's unbelievable. Look at this guy.
Oh my
See?
god!
And that's what makes it all worth it.
You
right
need
there.
a Kango hat. You need a Kango
Former-
hat. Not from 6 to midnight.
Former guest of the podcast,
Sean Brown.
years
Downtown
and
Sean
years
Brown.
ago. Downtown
Hey,
Sean
how are
Brown.
you,
How's
sir?
it going?
We're
we're not live.
It's
We're not
recorded.
live. It's
Anything
recorded.
you say, we can cut out. We're
Yeah.
not going to, but we could. We could if you needed to.
Sean Brown, former guest of the podcast, looking like an absolute million bucks. I've never seen a handsomer man walk by.
No, that's a thing. That's a thing. It's nice. It's nice. You know, we have to keep the bloodline fresh. We have to keep the bloodline.
See this? You gotta just be careful. You know, there's other people who have had comments like that in the past that I think have gotten themselves into trouble.
No, this is totally different. What I'm saying is only Christians.
Yeah.
Not even a little. But yeah, handsome devil. Good for him. Good for him. I am. I'll tell you what. I'm excited to do a little dressing up myself tonight.
What are you rocking?
You think I'm going to tell you right now?
Yeah, I do. Tell the people.
You think I'm going to tell you?
Because I got
right
something
now?
special cooked up for tonight.
Did you bring your belt, by the way?
Yeah. Oh my God, did I bring my
Okay,
belt?
good. I got Matthew a really nice belt for his birthday.
You know it's reversible. You can rock it loud or quiet. I think I'm gonna go quiet today because it'll get loud.
I know you.
I'll already be bringing it. Maybe I'll rock it loud. Anyway, what are you cooking up tonight?
All right. For the viewers, I'll tell you. Gray suit,
Gray suit.
pinstripes, plain purple shirt, patterned purple tie, deliciously patterned purple pocket
Ooh,
square.
you went pocket square.
My new Louis belt,
Okay.
also reversible.
Okay.
Not black. Black shoes, no laces, obviously.
Mhm.
A little buckle detail, which is
Okay.
nice for the people. You know,
All
make them
right.
feel like the pilgrim.
Where are the shoes
from? New ground.
Designer.
The shoes, no. The shoes are actually pretty. The shoes are the big problem with the outfit because
Ooh.
they look good, but if you look at them closely, they're a little cheap because I bought them originally as a costume piece for a play, but now they're my only pair of black shoes.
Yeah.
So they're Bruno Mars.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
not, they're not
Bruno Mars.
but they're Bruno.
Bruno
something
Mars.
Bruno. I think it's Marco Bruno.
Marco Polo.
Marco Polo.
They're Marco Polos. I mean, he's got the Marco Polos on his feet tonight.
Yeah, I'm rocking the Marco Polos. It's all about treading new territory.
I like it.
And my Louis glasses, obviously, and a little secret that nobody gets to know.
Ooh.
Nobody, not even no reveal.
I went. I pulled out something special for today. Cocktail attire was listed on the invitation, which I looked up, and it's just right. It's wedding. Just wedding. That's what a wedding is. But we're in Atlantic City. We're in the casino. I figured, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta show out a little bit. So I'm head to toe burgundy today.
The color?
The color.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm feeling excited about it.
You know, I always wear my blue suit, my like patterned blue suit I
Yeah.
typically wear at weddings. And I'm glad I didn't this time because I wanted to do the pinstripes. But it would have been nice if I had the blue. We've been a little fire and ice action.
Yeah, that's
Like
all right.
a-
We're still gonna
a
make a
designer
little
fire and ice.
heat miser, snow miser
miser,
type scenario.
DJ,
Look,
drop
yeah,
that.
yeah. We
We
pull canes and top hats out. Oh God, Andy, we got to do that at a wedding one day.
I had
Don't
some.
do it at mine.
Hannah and I are doing.
Oh, yeah, Hannah, that's a good. Yeah, that's a good call.
You know,
I should see. This is this is why I shouldn't be allowed to plan my own wedding. Is I would love to sneak that on the must playlist, for the DJ. Just
Yeah.
sneak, but I know that would affect nobody would find that funny except for us probably, but it would be hysterical.
So I have to put. I'm getting ready, dude. Yesterday, I don't know what I don't know what caused it, but I got in the shower yesterday and my back seized up which
Seized
it's only
up.
done like once before.
Ooh,
Not as bad as
you
the time
season.
before, but holy shit, it hurt.
They got spa here.
Yeah, I put icy hot on it. Like,
Okay.
it's good enough for that. But I got to put icy hot on my knees before we get dancing tonight. Dude, icy hot on the knees. Here's the trick. Here's what they don't tell you. Icy hot on the ankles. Especially me. You know how I dance. I'm in the air most of the time.
Yep.
So if I'm landing hard on my ankles, I need the icy hot to be
Okay.
there. Otherwise, I'm absolutely sore. This is, I mean, ballerinas do the same thing. All the graceful dancers like myself. This is a secret trick that we like to do.
All right. Icy hot on the knees, icy hot on the ankles.
Icy hot on the knees, icy hot on the ankles, icy hot on the back today. Because
Little in the grundle.
Little in the grundle, a little icy. Just get
Yeah.
that fire in the loins. Which
Yeah.
again, it's all about disco, baby.
No, I'm looking forward to it. I'm absolutely casinos, weddings, two great things. We're gonna mix them all in one weekend.
I really, want to go back down and make a little money myself.
That's the plan. The second we wrap up shop here,
Well, I was
headed
going to
to
ask
the
you if you
tables.
wanted to get lunch. Did you eat lunch?
I
already?
had breakfast because I woke up and worked out this morning like a human, and then I had breakfast.
Ooh.
I had a farmer's omelet, bacon, sausage, peppers, onions, and hash browns inside of 3 eggs.
So you're probably ready for lunch now.
No.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to have lunch.
What are you gonna get for lunch?
I want to go to Dos Caminos.
Ooh, my buddy wants a little Dos Caminos.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna keep it light for lunch today. My plan from here on out. I needed a hearty breakfast, and I'm gonna keep it light the rest of the day.
Smart.
Be light on my toe. That's why I don't need ice hot on my ankles because I ain't taking down no
Man,
3 cheese
you're-
enchiladas before wedding time.
I'm not eating enchiladas. I'm eating a delicious light taco, guacamole. Avocado's a superfood.
That
Feel
is true.
great. You feel human. Now, listen, I hate to say it, but if you don't need icy hot on your ankles, then you're playing the game wrong.
That's right. I got good ankles. I got bad knees, buddy. I was putting icy hot.
Everybody's
I was
got
putting
bad
icy hot
knees.
on my knees before you even came out of the womb.
Knees are. You think knees are like?
Well, I think it's
Knees
head.
take- knees
I think
take
it's.
too
I think
much
it's.
of a
I
beating.
think it's head, shoulders, knees, and toes,
If I had to rank them, I'd probably say head.
and then
shoulders,
eyes, ears, mouth, nose.
Yeah.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
It all comes back to that.
Yeah.
But it's all a loop. It's
Yeah.
an absolute time loop. Let's see. These chairs, you're right about them. They are
Great
excellent.
podcasting chairs. I would love a chair like this to podcast. I think I'd like you to have an open mind to having me freehand a mic more often too.
Well, we could
I
do a
love-
full. It depends. The sound quality is just different.
Yeah, it do be different.
Although, if we use those, if you hold the gold mics,
Other people can't be trusted
also
to
different,
hold
though.
mics.
yeah, that's true.
No offense to all of our.
Well, it's
lovely
hard to.
guests.
Well, that's the thing about using the boom arms that helps us because you can just
Have you
put it.
watched Maze Runner recently? Did we talk about this?
Recently, no,
Yeah. They just put all 3 of them on Netflix.
dude. Send me on the scorch.
Dude, the Maze Runner is so good. I watched the first one. I'm working my way through the second one. And I also didn't know they were based on books. I want to read the books.
Everything's based on books, dude. All those.
Did you read the books?
No, I read.
the books.
When the Hunger Games popularized those teen dystopia
Yeah.
franchises, I read the Hunger Games. I only saw the first movie, but then you have Hunger Games, Divergent
Yeah.
series, Maze Runner, even Ender's Game, which I think
Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson is not
I know.
dystopian.
Sorry.
Percy Jackson's just cool as hell. The movies, fucking terrible. I wish they never made them. I'd rather have no Percy Jackson movie than those movies. The TV show, which the second season is coming out maybe in December. First season on Disney Plus, not bad. Definitely better.
Okay.
However, there's a couple things that are not good.
Let's hear it.
I hate to say this, Matthew. I really thought I was past this. But once again, I have to express, because I hear he's a good guy. But I just can't stand that Lin-Manuel Miranda. And he's talented.
I don't know who it is.
He's Hamilton. He's the Hamilton guy. You know Hamilton? The most successful fucking musical. in the
Yeah, I
last 20
do.
years?
I know, but I don't
He's
know the guy.
Hamilton. He's
But I don't
Hamilton.
know the guy from
He
it.
wrote Hamilton, and he started Hamilton. He invented the historical rapping. George
Yeah.
Washington
Yeah,
could never drop a beat or a
I got
rhyme.
nothing. I'm totally unfamiliar with whatever you're referring to.
Yeah. So this guy, there's just he. I guess spoiler alert. He plays Hermes in the TV show, and first of all, Hermes is not even in the first book, which is what the first season covers. But they throw him in there because he's fucking Lin-Manuel, and he's not, I
He's
can't
not
talk
good?
about it anymore. It's not that he's bad.
You just are you're anti Lin-Manuel.
It's just.
Well, anyway, back to Maze Runner.
Yeah, back to Maze Runner. Thank God.
Dude, you should really check out Maze Runner once again. Because I'm telling you, they're good movies. And I like that guy. The guy in Maze Runner.
Isn't the guy in Maze Runner the same guy who played Percy Jackson in the Percy Jackson movies? Because that guy is a good actor. I got no ill will against him. It was the script that was the problem and the producing.
This guy. That's Percy Jackson, too?
No, that's not Percy Jackson.
What's his name?
That guy, I've seen that guy in other stuff before. He's pretty good.
Yeah, Dylan O'Brien.
Dylan O'Brien, that's
too.
right.
And they get this guy, Thomas Brody.
What? The internship, the Google movie.
Oh, he's that
on the team.
Yeah, he's
the
that
guy.
guy. Yeah. Maybe that's why I like him. And then they got
Good
this
fucking
guy,
movie.
Thomas Brody Snagster. You know this guy?
Dude, that's the voice of Ferb, Phineas and Ferb.
Really? I like that guy. And then also this guy. This guy's awesome.
Will Porter,
Yeah.
or Will, maybe that's how you say it. Will
Poulter.
That guy is.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have a permit to do this?
No, sorry.
We're just. It's not live or anything. We're just recording all the stuff.
Got it. Okay.
Is that all right?
I mean, it's okay for now, right?
Okay. Yeah, we're only gonna do like our 10 or so minutes.
Not be too long.
Yeah.
Put that on your podcast.
Oh, that's going on. No, that's going on. Listen, this was a test. You passed. We set up to check the security in this building. Okay, and I'm very happy with the results of that. I'm glad people like us should be stopped. We should be allowed to do this.
Thank you. Wow, that was good.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody put a stop to this. Somebody said we should be able to do this. Yeah, because it can't be. People like us should not be allowed to just walk around like this.
They should, as I've said many times, they should never put a microphone. Nobody should ever put a microphone in my hand.
No.
What were we talking about? I don't even know how we
We're
were
talking
playing.
about
Little
Will.
prank, little casino prank just got pulled on us. I think. I think they got us good.
We were talking about Will. We're the Millers. Terrific film.
Yeah, he's a funny
terrific
guy.
role in that. And he was in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. He's a good actor. He's gonna be big. He's gonna do big things.
Yeah. So whenever you get a chance, just check out. So on your list of movies to watch is Shooter,
Yeah.
and then
And the Maze
get
Runner.
back to the Maze Runner
Okay.
movies. Yeah. Yeah.
God, we've been going for almost 25 minutes.
Nice.
And now that after that interaction, I'm sweating. I'm nervous. I'm like,
Yeah.
should we run into the Who Would Win?
We should
Should
do
we
the
make
Who
this
Would
a
Win.
short podcast?
We
I
probably
think that's
should.
probably right. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to, hey, we took Atlantic City by storm, bro.
Yeah, we did.
We made it long
Atlantic
enough.
City didn't know what was coming. Atlantic City wasn't
Jesus
ready for
Christ.
us.
And we weren't ready for it.
I'm excited for this
Tales
week's Who Would Win.
Let me,
Uh-oh.
well, I want to get, no, I remember the names, actually. I mean, I remember who it is. The Who Would Win of the Week this week is Danny Ocean versus Frank Abagnale, Leo's character from Catch Me If You Can.
So, right off the bat, here's the thing about Frank from Catch Me If You Can is that he kind of loses his marbles.
He does.
You know,
There's my favorite.
the scene in the print, that one in the factory, or the print factory,
My
whatever it's
favorite
called.
is, I think so, when he calls Tom Hanks on Christmas.
Yeah,
It's my favorite part. Tom
Yeah.
Hanks goes, "You had no one else to call."
yeah. Like, he starts to lose his marbles. If there's one thing I know for certain about Frank Ocean,
Danny Ocean.
Danny Ocean. Sorry, well, I got Frank's on the
Frank's,
ring.
Danny's.
Danny Ocean. Danny Ocean does not lose his marbles.
Well, here's the deal, dude. Everything that Frank Abagnale is doing, he's doing on his own. And he's so successful at it. Years, decades.
Yeah, but
of at various companies.
That's the thing about running a confidence scheme.
Now, Danny gets out of prison, and the first thing he's like is, I need my boys.
I need
can't
Brad
make any
Pitt.
moves.
I need Brad Pitt.
I can't make any moves until I get Brad
Well,
Pitt.
no,
Frank
but
Abagnale,
they're running
he's
different
running.
they're running different kind of jobs. Like the jobs that Danny Ocean runs require crews. The confidence schemes that Frank runs, they're one man shows.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you why that is. For Danny Ocean, the con is a game. For Frank Abagnale, the con is a way of life.
Well, but I would agree with you that that's how it is. But that's the problem. Is
No,
that
it's not the
Frank
problem.
goes
It's why Frank
insane. That's why he goes. He
doesn't go
loses
insane.
marbles.
He's a hustler. He's a player. Okay, you can't hate the player. You got to hate the game.
Because
and
Danny
no one is
Ocean,
more committed to the game than Frank.
But that's the difference. Danny Ocean does it for the love of the game. He's still having fun with it. He's a smile on his face every time he steps on the court. Frank Abagnale does it out of necessity. That's how he survives. But you can't survive like that forever. You
Kind
can't.
of does though.
No.
He gets captured, but he's so good. Let me ask you a question. Is the FBI walking into prison and saying, "Hey, Danny Ocean, we need your help"? Nope. They're saying, "Rot in hell, brother. You're done. You're locked up. Good luck to you." Frank Abagnale, he's in prison for what, 3 days? The FBI comes knocking on his door. "Brother, you got to give us a hand here. We need your help." He's an inspiration for white collar. Frank Abagnale. And here's the thing. It's a way of life. Yes, he does it to survive, but he didn't have to do it to survive, to tell you the truth. Because a guy like that, if he wanted to, he could be a fucking lawyer, right?
Yeah. But he couldn't be Frank Ocean or Danny Ocean. He could not be Danny Ocean. Because here's the other thing that Danny Ocean has. Dude, Danny Ocean also knows how to run a team. And that's important.
That's an interesting point. Because I do think Frank Abagnale, wow, I like that. I think he could get a team together, and I think they'd be great, successful. But his leadership style would be different, and not like, people work with Danny Ocean because they've worked with him before, and they like the experience.
He runs a good crew.
I think if you work
runs
with
a good
Frank
crew.
once, it's probably one and done.
Yeah. Well,
But that's also the way he would like it. But I still am picking Frank.
I'm taking Danny Ocean.
No, because it's in his blood. He's made.
Danny Ocean is the greatest of all time. He takes down the Black Fox. Night Fox?
Night Fox. Yeah, but Frank Abagnale, he is the con.
Frank Abagnale ends up in prison.
Danny Ocean starts in prison.
Yeah. Different things.
Ladies and gentlemen, vote on that.
I'm obviously taking Danny Ocean.
And
You're
I'm
sticking
taking
with Frank.
Okay.
Vote on that on Instagram on Friday. Who would win of the week? Danny Ocean versus Frank Abagnale / Abagnale from Catch Me If You Can. Andy, we're going to wrap up here. Quick epi coming to you live from Atlantic City. Well, not live. Recorded.
Very brief 30-minute episode because I'm sweating.
Andy's sweating. He
I'm
was
getting
nervous. We got pranked. We got pranked.
Good. Hey, that's Atlantic City, baby.
Yeah.
You can go to Vegas all you want, but you're not going to get that.
They're not
there.
gonna prank
You're not
us
going to get
there.
the character. You're not going to get the character of the boardwalk.
Andy, I love you.
I love you too. Let's get out of here. Let's run. Thanks, folks.